Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Ever wonder what happens when a company says, oops, we need a little more time? Today we're diving into Simulations Plus Inc.'s recent filing, which is basically their way of saying, our homework's not quite ready yet. We'll uncover why they're pushing back their earnings release and what it might mean for investors. Let's get started. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we can discuss these filings, so be sure to join. The clock started ticking on June 18, 2025. This is the day Simulations Plus had to file a report explaining a change of plans. Let's talk about Simulations Plus Inc. They're a company that does simulations and software for drug development. Think of them as using computer models to speed up the process of making new medicines. Now let's get into the core of this filing. Why the delay? This section is titled Other Events, which is a general area for important updates that don't fit neatly into other categories. Simulations Plus announced they're rescheduling the release of their financial results and the conference call related to the third quarter, which ended in May. Initially planned for July 12, they've moved the conference call to July 14 and plan to release results before the market opens on July 15. So a little over a 2-week delay. The company mentions they're using all the time allowed by regulations because they transitioned from being a large accelerated filer to a non-accelerated filer. What does this mean? Basically, it is because they are no longer considering to be a big company, so they have longer by law to report their financials. Simulations Plus put out a press release about this change of plans. A copy of that press release is included with this report as Exhibit 99.1. It's legally attached, but the company mentions that the contents shall not be deemed filed for purposes of Section 18 of the Exchange Act, so it isn't technically official. And finally, to make it official, the report is signed by Will Frederick, the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Simulations Plus. This signature confirms that the information provided is, to the best of their knowledge, accurate. And now let's put all this into perspective. Simulations Plus saying they need more time to finalize their third quarter results might make some investors a little uneasy. Delays can sometimes signal underlying issues, but in this case it's likely that it's because of their change in filing status. It's a procedural change and they're taking advantage of the extra time it gives them. From what we can see, Simulations Plus appears to still be in relatively good shape. Their strategic shift to a non-accelerated filer status gives them more breathing room, which can be helpful. It gives them slack in the short run while still keeping them up to date with the reports in the long run. To be sure, it's important to keep in mind that the simulation and modeling software business is definitely competitive, even though it's not a consumer-facing business. But Simulations Plus's focus on the biopharma industry gives them a certain niche, giving them a stable place in the market. So that wraps up our look at Simulations Plus's recent filing. What do you think about the delay? Are you buying this stock? Let me know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And hey, be good, be safe, and join our Discord channel where we talk about all sorts of companies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.